No, it's me, your little boy, okay, Samson. I have this amazing video to give us today. You know, you have to exactly develop, you know, strong mentality, tough mentality, tough what? Tough spirit. Because let me be real with you, the world we are today is filled with wickedness. People don't care about you. People don't care about you. You know, you may be thinking that you are doing good, but there are some people who appreciate your good, who appreciate your kindness, who appreciate your love, but there are people who are seeing you as weakness. They see your kindness as weakness. They see that your love as weakness. So you have to teach people lessons sometimes. It's not about being weak, being arrogant, being this or that, but there are some certain things you have to do for yourself. Because let me tell you, people are seeing you as a good person. People are hanging around with you sometimes. It's because of art of what? Art of your kindness. You know, sometimes you have to understand that a lot of people will disappear from your life if they hear bad news from you. Hey God, that your brother, that your sister, that your cousins, that this, that. Trust me, it is a place of pleasure. It is a place of their own benefit. It is out of their own benefit that they are getting from you, that they are still calling you brother. Some people are calling you brothers, sisters, etc. Is because of the fact that there is something that they are benefiting from it. You know, sometimes when you are doing good for some people, when you are helping some people, when you are in a position where you are sharing love with the little things you have, sometimes you have to lock it maybe in a month, in 2 weeks. When they ask you for that thing, just tell them that you are broke. Just tell them that you don't have. Don't act like you are broke, to be real. Act like things are getting wrong. Act like everything is not all right, to see who they truly are, brothers. Because many people are loving you because of the fact that there is something that they are getting from you. Some people, you know, I learned this when I was in my mom place here in Italy. When I was in my former place. Those days, people do used to call me 24 hours, bro. People do used to call me name. People do used to call me all manners of name. Sometimes I was just feeling like someone who is absolutely in heaven. I was just feeling as if I was living in another world. I was just feeling as if I have a lot of friends. Unconditional love. Unforgettable love. Until I become homeless. That is when I realized that all these things that people were saying, none of them they mean. You know, sometimes this is why I always tell people, develop tough mentality. Like, have you not come to a point where they said the king of the jungle run for his own life? Like lion. Have you not come to a point where you watch lion running for maybe for all this pig, bush pig? Because sometimes you have to understand that some people are opening their teeth because of the fact that there is something you are putting in their mouth that they are eating. Some people are just hacking. You know, let me tell you, if you don't grow to the point where you show people that this is their limit, they will match you. They will even match you to the point where they will use you as a rag, where they will use you to clean their mouth and still match you without looking back. You know that is why sometimes some people always say something. You are always angry. You are always this. We don't because let me tell you, sometimes I tolerate something, but when it goes to a point where you start to feel like you can do it the way they feel. You know, I was talking to one of my friends. I said, let me tell you, nobody in this world that is not scared. As long as blood is running in your vein, as long as you are breathing, each of us, we are scared. So you have to develop this mindset that whatsoever they want, you give it to them. They need peace, you give it to them. They need love, you give it to them. You know, let me tell you, when the Bible said that the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and only the violent men take it by force. People always think about spiritually, this is this or that. Let me tell you, if you are not careful, the blessing that God have given to you, people will help you to damage it. People will help you to useless it. You know, many of us don't know the heart of men, bro. Many of us don't know the heart of men. You know, this is why you have to understand that you have to be tough. Even to your brothers, to your mother, there are so certain things you need to let them know. There are so certain things that you need. That is why any man or woman that set a boundary, is very difficult for people to talk good about them. It shock you, you know, because sometimes when people are saying you are evil, you are bad, you are a bad person, and maybe you have set a boundary and you don't know it, because sometimes because of the fact that you are always harsh, you are always rebuking them, and with that you have set a boundary. People will tell you you are a bad person, you are evil, and you look around you, you have never plotted evil, you have never speak bad about them. It's because of the fact that the moment you start to set boundary for some people, you become their enemy. That is why you have to develop this tough mentality. Don't let people useless the life that God have given to you, because they don't care. People don't care. Remain blessed.